video, which is a follow-up from one I did quite a few months ago now, which was our 10 steps to perfect choreography. Today I'm giving you 9 more tips to make your choreography more interesting, more dynamic and more fun for you as well. So if you haven't seen my channel before, make sure you check it out. Make sure you subscribe as well. I've got lots of new videos coming out all about belly dancing technique. And if there's any other requests, please write them below and I'll see if I can do a video on them for you. Okay, so if you've got a special performance coming up, good work, good luck for that. These tips will be really helpful for you, especially if you are doing a choreography rather than improvisation. So first 4 tips are all about music. When you're listening to your song, there's 4 different things that you can listen to that you can work into your choreography. So number 1 is the rhythm. We all know our Egyptian drum beats, our rhythms in the Egyptian music, and if you dance to these, it can give a real nice dynamic to our song. For example, if you're doing ballady, really typical hip drops is dum dum dak, dum dak, dum dum dak, dum dak. Bringing that in takes you away from, the next thing is the tempo. So usually when we dance, very common in Western music as well, we'll dance the tempo. So it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is still a beautiful way to dance. It's much more relaxed and it's nice to be able to change from, say, the rhythm to the tempo. Okay, next thing we can dance to is the melody. For example, if you have a beautiful singer working through your song, it's nice to be able to mimic the voice with your body. So I'm not going to sing for you, but if you imagine someone singing, they might be a 1 note long, and then quick, 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 and long, quick, 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 quick. For example, so when you're dancing to the melody, it's really beautiful to try and do 1 move per note. And again, if the move is coming down or the voice is coming down, you can come down low compared to up high if the voice is raising, which is very beautiful as well. And then the final thing that you can dance to in the music is your accents. So with your accents, you might ignore the rest of the music and then just hold it, or even keep it very simple walking and then boom. Hold it, or just keep it very simple and boom. You can again hold it and boom, for example. So by using these 4 different things, you're making your choreography more interesting for you, also more interesting for your audience. So please have fun with that one. Okay, the next 3 tips are all about dynamics. I know when you first start choreographing, you think, oh, I want to try and put a move in every single note and every single beat, and I want to be go, 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 go the whole time. But you don't have to. You can change the dynamics. You can start off slow, you can build it up, you can start off high and then go down and then up again, especially to create a nice dramatic ending, which is beautiful. So next 3 tips about our dynamics. First of all, to change the dynamic of the move, you can change the size of the move. For example, if we're doing our hip circles, we keep them nice and small, and then say we want to increase the dynamic of the move, we make our hip circles a little bit bigger, or you can step out, bring them all the way through, and you can see from here, nice and small, to here, nice and big. It changes the dynamic of the move. Okay, tip number 6, also with dynamics, is to change the speed of the move. So again, for example, with our hip circles, say I'm here, I want to increase the dynamic of the move to make it bigger, more powerful. I can start going nice and quick. Even with our big hip circles, you can start slow and then bring it in to increase the dynamics nice and strong. The next thing that you can do is use your feet in the move. So for example, if we're doing our hip circles again, you can start here and then you start bringing it out, which again increases the dynamic. One thing that I really like to do to increase the dynamic is to use hip twists. So for example, you might be twist, 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 and then when you start walking it, it's a lot more dynamic. And then you can change your floor pattern as well, coming all the way around, nice and big, nice and quick, to make it a really, really strong move. So, hope those tips are useful. Next 2 are about your interaction with the audience. Firstly, remember that you are telling a story and you are leading your audience on the journey of that story. So as it changes, you don't want to be doing all these things that they can't follow and it's really hard for them to watch and keep up with. As the music changes, as your mood changes, you're also bringing your audience on that journey. So again, that ties into dynamics, but just be aware as you choreograph, you're trying to tell that story to your audience. For example, audiences love repetition because they know what's coming next. You do something to one side, you do something to other side. That makes them feel nice and relaxed because they think, oh, I know what's coming next. I can follow along with this story. Or if you have lots and lots of complicated moves the whole way through, it's going to be very difficult for your audience to follow. And the final tip is, if you are tired, your audience will also be tired, so make the most of your breaks. When the music slows down, use that time. We can sometimes be dancing for 15, 20 minutes, and if you are go, go, go that whole time, it's exhausting not just for you, but for everyone watching you as well. There's nothing wrong with, in a slow part, just starting to think more internally, slowing it down, bring those dynamics down. You can see that I'm moving quite small here. And feel free to do one move for a long time as well. In my last performance I did, or last choreography I put together, there was one part where I was doing hip circles for ages. And then I just kept doing the hip circles, but I changed the dynamics by doing hip circles around, making them bigger, going down, coming up, and then doing circles on my feet with feet shimmy, adding a shimmy in as well. So all those things that you can use to bring your energy down and then really make it powerful when you bring it back up. So I hope those tips have helped you. I'm also going to be doing a video about how to choreograph for troupe performances, which are really fun as well. If you have any other tips about how you choreograph, please write them below so everyone can benefit from them. And as always, happy dancing.